Hello and welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to be going through how to dual mine Ton and Ethereum at the same time. I'll provide all the resources you need to get started, plus the easiest places to cash out your Ton depending on your region. Now there are timestamps below if you wanted to skip ahead to any sections. Now let's dive in. So this dual mining magic is thanks to a recent update by lolMiner. And the idea is that Ethereum uses mainly the GPU memory to mine, so the core is mostly unused. So as Ton is a core heavy algorithm, then you're essentially using the core to mine Ton and the memory to mine ETH. There is a guide here with some of the locked core clock value ranges to try for Ton mining, and for max Ton hash rate you're supposed to unlock the power limit and set locked core clocks. But some of my rigs were pulling too much, so I've limited most of them still. But that is something to consider, that you will probably use between 10 and 20% more power, so make sure you have the power supplies and cabling to manage the extra load on your rigs. Now to find a pool to mine on, we'll go to mining pool stats, search for the open network, as typing in Ton won't work. Now I did start mining on TonPool, but then I realised the fee was 5%, so I switched over to TonCoinPool as it's 0% fee for now. When you choose your pool, you'll need to also have a wallet to mine your coins to. There are desktop wallets, but for now I'm just going to use the web wallet at wallet.ton.org. And as you can see, I transferred just over half a ton from TonPool, and I also sent 0.1 ton to an exchange as a test. The network fee was really low too, so that's good to see. Unfortunately, you can't currently mine directly to an exchange address. Right, so let's go to TonCoinPool. Now when you download lolMiner, it'll already have a preset file for a few pools, including TonCoinPool. So you just need to replace your Ethereum and Ton address, add worker names, add your locked core clock values, and you're basically ready to go. You can leave your Ethereum overclocks how they are. You just might need to play around with the power and just watch the power limit and consumption. They do have a daily profits estimator, and it'll kind of tell you how much you're going to earn per gigahash per day at the moment. Now this has dropped substantially recently, so I think there's a heck of a lot of people joining the network, and profitability may not be that worth it soon. If we look at my current mining statistics on the pool, you can see that, well, gigahash is all over the place. It's telling me I'm doing 30 gigahash at the moment when I know I'm only doing about 10. Like, it's telling me just one of my rigs is doing 10 at the moment. And this pool does automatic payouts from 2.5 Ton. If we check out TonCoin on CoinGecko, today is February the 10th and TonCoin is around $2.84. This is its all-time chart since it was released about 6 months ago, and these are currently the exchanges you can buy it on. Now the only two exchanges I know that use the native Ton blockchain is FTX and OKX. Gate.io uses an ERC20 token, which would mean bridging it over to the Ethereum network. Now there is a bridge to bridge it to either the Ethereum network or Binance Smart Chain, the BSC network. If you're based in the US, then you may not be able to access ftx.com or OKX to exchange it out. So in that case, you would need to bridge it and send it somewhere else. So if you'd like to know how to send it to MetaMask to swap it out, for example, for another token, then I would recommend watching a guide by Son of a Tech. I'll put a link to the video in the description. He does some fantastic guides, so definitely subscribe to him if you haven't checked his channel out yet. Right, well that's about all you need to get started for now. So now I'll show you my current mining performance on my rigs, and you can see what kind of hash rate I get on my different cards then. So this is Riggy McRigface, and I'm getting just over 2.5 gigahash on Ton on this, as well as 217 megahash on Ethereum. And this rig has 3 2060 supers, a 2070 and 2 1660 supers on it. And it's running at 693 watts, that's actually a bit on the high end. Whereas I think it was running just under 600 watts before I kind of tuned Ton up. And this is the newest rig I've built. It's just got a 1660 super and a 2070 super on it at the moment, and it's called Rig Sanchez. And we're getting about 70 megahash on Ethereum and just over 1.6 gigahash on Ton dual mining at 231 watts. I think it was actually only about 180 watts when it was just mining Ethereum, so a bit more power usage on this one. So this is my 5 card rig called Mein Kampf, and it's got 2 2060 supers and 3 1660 supers on it. Getting 172 megahash on Ethereum and just under 2.3 gigahash on Ton. So not bad. Losing just over 5% megahash in total on Ethereum mining. But we'll see if the Ton makes up for it over a couple of days of mining. And this one's running at 537 watts. I think it was running at around 500 watts, so not that much more power on this rig. But I haven't put the power limits up very much, just because I want to keep the powers down, because I'm only running on 850 watt power supplies at the moment. And then this is just my rig currently named Test Bench. I'll have to rename it something quirky soon. But this rig has... what is it? I think it's... I'm going to have to scroll up to see what cards it's got. I've forgotten exactly. So this rig's got a 2060 Super, 2 1660 Supers, 2 1660 Ti's and a 2080. And it's running at around 612 watts in the software, and pulling 196 megahash on Ethereum and just over 3.5 gigahash on Ton. So that is a pretty nice runner, running at 612 watts altogether with that. And I think this rig was running at around 578 watts, something like that, on just Ethereum. So again, not much more power as long as the extra Ton mining is worth it. And on my gaming rig, which has a 2070 Super, a 1060 and a 2060 Super, I'm getting at the moment just over 1.1 gigahash on Ton. I was getting over 1 gigahash on the 2070 Super, but for some reason it's hovering around 800 at the moment. I might just need to give the computer a restart or something to get it back up, but that's not really that much ratio wise. But still running at 346 watts on this computer. The 1080 I've disabled from actually mining Ton, as you can see, so it's given 0 megahash. And it's because even though this latest version of lolMiner did allow mining Ton on the 10 series cards, the hash rate was so low that it just wasn't even worth the drop in megahash. And again, I was getting about 20.4, 20.5 megahash just mining Ethereum on T-Rex Miner, and even though I haven't got the 1060 mining Ton at all, it's only getting 19.35 megahash on lolMiner. And now we're at my studio rig. So only 3 cards in this one, a 1660 Super, a 1660 Ti, and a 1070. But the 1070 I've disabled mega hashing, as you can see there's no Ton mining on the 1070. And the hash rate seems to be a bit lower on this one. I think I was getting 26.5 on T-Rex Miner, but only getting just under 26 on lolMiner. Well, that's about it for this video, so thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content or learned something, please drop a like, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Happy mining!